So how exactly does a team bounce back from a truly humiliating defeat? Well, for Liverpool, the answer came just a few days later, in this huge FA Cup match that was, honestly, about so much more than just winning. This is the story of their redemption.
Okay, so let's set the scene. Just days before this, Liverpool had suffered what the press was calling a dreadful loss. And it was on this exact same field against this exact same team. You can just imagine the pressure. Another loss? It was completely unthinkable.
So yeah, heading into this FA Cup match, Liverpool and their coach, Arne Slot, were basically staring down the barrel of a gun, facing the very opponent that had just taken them apart. The stakes were absolutely sky high. We're talking fragile team confidence, the coach's reputation, everything was on the line. See, advancing in the tournament was one thing, but this was about something way deeper. This was their chance to prove they had some fight left, to stop this downward spiral before it got really bad, and, honestly, to just get a little bit of pride back. And you know what? Liverpool clearly got the message. They came out absolutely firing. But as that first half ticked by, all that early energy, it just started to fizzle out into this nagging, really familiar sense of frustration.
I mean, right from the very first minute, they were all over Wolves, pinning them back, creating chances. They even hit the post. But of course, the offside flag goes up. The Wolves keeper was playing out of his mind, making save after save. And despite all that pressure, the halftime whistle blows. Still 0-0. You could almost hear the groan from the Liverpool supporters.
But in the middle of all that frustration, there was this one little glimmer of hope. A 17-year-old kid, Rio Ngumoha. In only his 5th start for the team, he was electric, a total livewire, causing all sorts of problems for the defense. He actually went on to be man of the match. It really felt like if a goal was going to come, it had to come from him.
So with their young star shining, but the team still firing blanks, where was that breakthrough going to come from? Who was going to be the one to step up and change the story of this game?
Well, the answer came from probably the most unexpected place imaginable. It wasn't the star striker, it wasn't some big money signing. Nope, it came from a seasoned veteran, a guy that a lot of people thought was maybe past his prime. Say hello to Andy Robertson, a 32-year-old defender who'd actually lost his starting spot recently. He hadn't scored a goal in months, and his whole future at the club was kind of up in the air. By every measure, he was the most unlikely hero you could pick. And then, it happened. Just 6 minutes into the second half, with that tension still hanging heavy in the air, the moment finally arrived. Robertson joins the attack, finds himself a little bit of space about 20 yards out, and he just lets one fly. A thunderous strike that smashes into the back of the net. The deadlock is shattered, and the relief, you could feel it, not just for him, but for the entire team. A massive, massive goal from the most unexpected source. And that one goal, it completely changed everything. It was like a dam breaking. Suddenly, Liverpool were playing with this freedom, this confidence, that was just completely missing for the first 50 minutes.
And that confidence was just infectious. Get this, just 2 minutes later, Robertson, who's now playing like a man possessed, whips in this perfect low cross. Mohamed Salah's right there to rifle it home. There's a little scare with the offside flag, but VAR takes a look and goal confirmed. In the blink of an eye, it's 2-0. Now the whole team's got swagger. Curtis Jones picks up the ball, goes on this powerful run, and just curls a beautiful shot right into the corner. That goal didn't just seal the win, it felt like it completely erased the memory of that horrible loss from earlier in the week. A total turnaround.
So in the end, it was a pretty comfortable victory. But when you look back at this game, it might be remembered for more than just the result. It was a story of two very different heroes, and maybe, just maybe, a glimpse into the real soul of this Liverpool team. On one side, you've got the 32-year-old veteran Andy Robertson, with a goal and an assist that changed the entire game. And on the other, you've got the 17-year-old phenom Rio Ngumoha, earning man of the match with his fearless performance. It's the present and the future, both stepping up in the same huge game. So what does this all mean? Well, it shows that Robertson sent a loud and clear message, "I'm not done yet." He's still a vital part of this team. And at the exact same time, Ngumoha gave everyone this thrilling preview of what's to come. And that blend right there, seasoned experience and fearless youth, that's often the recipe for success. Sure, Wolves managed to grab a late goal, but by then it was all over. Job done. Liverpool cruised into the next round, and in the process they lifted that immense pressure that was weighing them down and got a much-needed shot of belief. And that leaves us with the big question, right?
One win, no matter how good it feels, doesn't make a whole season. But given the pressure, the opponent, and the incredible performances from both the veteran and the rising star, you just have to wonder, was this the night that Liverpool didn't just win a game, but maybe, just maybe, rediscovered who they really are?